Good evening, everybody. I am Barnaby Tremaine. I can't see you, obviously, but I bet you all got smashing blouses on. Yeah, I'm not going to talk like that the whole time. I can't keep that up.
Hello, I'm the Lone Punk. My colleague here did not introduce me, but hello, the Lone Punk. If you didn't get that reference,
the most important ones.
what was that? Sorry.
I was going to introduce the most important member of the podcast. Don't ever got me.
If you didn't get that reference, do you want to tell the audience at home what you were referencing?
Well, if they don't get that reference, they probably won't understand anything else in the episode. But for those who don't know, I was referencing Rick Mayall in Bottom.
And we're actually filming this.
Digger, what? Carry on, dude.
We're actually filming this the day before, but we're actually putting up a podcast a day after uploading one. Episode 4 is currently live, which is our favorite episodes ever. Episode where you talked about black books, Blackout, I believe the episode's called. But yeah,
Lockout, but anyway.
Tomorrow is Rick Mayall's birthday. I'm just gonna have to look up how old he is. 1 second, or how old he would be. So he died when he was 56. So he would be. Oh God, I'm bad at maths. How old would he be?
Well, when did he die? Even I'm not sure.
June 9th, 2014.
2014, eh?
Yeah. What was that?
68 it'd be then.
Yeah, so tomorrow would be Rick Mayall's 60th birthday. Rick Mayall has a special place in both our hearts. He pretty much comes up in most of our conversations. He's one of the best sitcoms. Well, multiple sitcoms, but one of the best sitcoms ever, the young ones.
And
Bottom.
And
The New Statesman, Filthy Rich, Cat Flap, The Comic Strip Presents, The Dangerous Brothers.
Not really a sitcom, but
he was in the Man Down, which was his last. God, you're really testing me, aren't you?
Yeah, I want to know if you're going to get the one I'm thinking of, and I don't think you will.
Oh God. What's his character's name?
Sure is.
Go on then. I can't think.
What show are you thinking of?
I don't know if I'm right, so just tell me.
I was thinking of a show that I think has been pretty forgotten, called Believe Nothing.
Nope, never heard of it.
Then you were missing out.
He also did that documentary. What was it called? Violent Britain. I think something to do with Britain being violent or something. It was very, very funny. Get notifications. Hopefully, it doesn't pick that up. Hang on 1 second. Sorry.
I'm hoping I don't get a phone call, as you know I'm so incredibly popular.
But yeah, Rick Mayall. He means a lot to us, and we want to do this because it's his birthday. Well, we're not doing it because it's his birthday, but it would make sense for this episode to go out on his birthday. After uploading a video, or upload another one. There's not really a scheduled upload. We'll just upload when we feel like it. Like we filmed the last 3 episodes, at the same time. So we were just spewing it out. But this one will go out live tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, we just want to celebrate his life and talk about the characters he played, and just celebrate the life of Rick Mayall as an amazing human and a comedic genius. So, what do you anything you want to say about Rick Mayall?
Wow, what is there not to say about Rick Mayall?
I mean, I don't think there is anything. Is there? Like, every character he played, he played differently, and I don't think he really cared about typecasting because I don't think I've ever seen him in anything serious. Like I've seen
Yeah, he
Aid
did
Edmonton.
do at least one dramatic role.
What was that?
He did one. He did at least one dramatic role.
What was that?
And I'm trying to remember the name of the movie. It's like he's a sort of like a conspiracy theorist. I've never actually seen it.
I couldn't tell you, mate. But yeah, I feel like he's mostly known for his comedic side. Like even when he's being serious, he has to have a bit of comedy in there, which I completely understand. I know there's a
Yeah, speaking of
Rick Mayall Comedy Festival coming up. I think May time, June time, not too sure. I know Nigel's going to be there. I know Alexi's going to be there. Sorry, I mean Barnaby Tremaine's going to be there.
well, his
Yeah,
cousin is.
yeah. But yeah, like I feel like every character he played, like I said, he played it perfectly. Even Blackadder, Flashheart, was that his name?
Oh, Flashheart, yes.
Well, I've never actually seen Blackadder all the way through, but I know he was in that.
When you are missing out.
Obviously, comic strip, which is where they all made their names pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, not really Rick and Aid. I mean, they were already pretty well known by then.
It kind of put them more on the map. And obviously, when the young ones came out, you had people like Robbie Coltrane, Dawn French, Jennifer Saunders making appearances because they had their own. They were on the comic strip. Obviously, the first duo that Rick and A did was the Dangerous Brothers together, I believe, in early 70s, late 70s. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong on that one.
It was definitely the late 70s, but I couldn't tell you the exact year.
Yeah, I can't recall when, but that was like his first, like the first time they did a duo together because they were in like uni or whatever, went to school together or something like acting school. I
In
can't
Manchester.
recall. Yeah, that's it. But who's your favorite Rick character that he's played out of all the characters Rick's played over the last, well, till 2014, pretty much? Like, who would you say out of all those characters is your favorite?
Well, probably hands down is Richard in Bottom.
Richard, yes, smashing blouse, like we said earlier. I think mine's Rick.
Well, I didn't really do the voice. You know, I did my own little thing there. I didn't do the.
This is
No, no, you got. Hello. Lovely weather. I can't see you. Obviously, but you've all got just smashing blouses on.
Yeah, I'd say Rick from Young Ones when he play, Rick is a Wonka. I don't know his last name. I think it's just Rick, but spelled because Rick Mao is RIK, where Rick from Young Ones is RICK, and it's very
therefore totally different.
Oh yeah, it's very interesting how Rick's name is spelt because I don't think I've ever met anyone with the name Rick spelt like that. It is short for Richard, right?
Yeah.
Richard Mayall or Richard something Mayall. I should know this. I'm gonna have to look it up right now.
Well, I could tell you, but I'm just going to torture you now.
It's Richard Michael Mayall.
I knew that.
So I'm yours, ugly. Yeah, I think Rick from the Young Ones, but it's difficult. It's difficult because they're all good. Even Alan Bastard, even Richie Rich from Filthy Rich and Cat Flap, which no one really knows about. I feel like that's another show that's not really talked about, considering it only had one series, and you can watch that on YouTube. Ooh, link in bio. Ooh.
You have a bio?
I might link it. I might link the entirety of Filthy Rich and Cat Flap, but people haven't seen it. But yeah, Rick was a comedic genius, and obviously, how can we forget Drop Dead Fred? I can't believe I forgot about that.
My sister's favourite movie.
It's a good movie. I think the first time I saw it was in school. maybe like year 9, year 10. I don't know. I think it was like a non-uniform day or something, and that was, I think, my first exposure to Rick Mail. A mega bitch squished my head, just because obviously it was like for for a more American audience, right? Like that's what the film was. It was based like it was
Well,
filmed in America.
wasn't he the only Brit there? Because I know that Phoebe Cates, Carrie Fisher, they're in that, and
Is Phoebe Cates, was she in Labyrinth? Or am I thinking, is
no, I
that
think that's
someone?
I can't think of her name just now, but no, Phoebe Cates was in Gremlins.
That's it. Yeah, I knew she was in something. But yeah, I think he might have been the early Brit, like, because this was like, when was this? 91. So this was like during autumn, just about.
I think yeah, I think it was probably it's probably just after filming it or something, because I think that's the year it was shown.
Can't believe.
If I remember right, Bottom had been filmed quite a while before it was first shown.
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about that.
You'll have to fact check that.
I can't believe I forgot about Drop Dead Fred. How dare I? How dare I? But yeah, that was probably my first exposure to the Rick Mail. Yeah, the Rick Mail, literally. What was your first exposure to? You didn't have a bit. Anyway, what was your first exposure to the infamous Rick Mail,
Well,
Richard
how do you know
Mail?
that Rick Mail never exposed himself to me?
Ooh, ooh. Yes, very funny. What was your first Rick Mail experience?
Well, since you ask, I first saw him and Aid in Waiting for Godot.
Well, I don't know what that is, but do you care to explain?
It is a Samuel Beckett play.
Okay, interesting.
I
I
think
don't know who
I
that is,
forget if he
but
played Vladimir or Estragon. Yeah, it was one or the other, but they're very good
is it a comedy?
of sorts.
And was it like pre Young Ones?
No,
Was it post Young Ones?
yeah, way after.
Was it during Bottom or after Bottom?
I think after. Might have been during. I'm not sure. No, I think it might have been just before. But just
So
for the
before
record, I'm
Bottom.
actually lying. I just happen to know they did that play. I
Oh,
first saw Rick Mail on Jack and Nori.
Jack and Nori, I don't know what that is. You have to explain it to me.
Damn kids and your music. And Jack and Nori. I don't know when it was first made actually, but it was on BBC. It was just
On,
telling stories.
on CBBC.
Yeah, I think so.
I remember Ticcabella. That was like 2000, so.
Yeah, basically the same. And it was Rick Mail. I think it is on YouTube. I think it is.
I know what you're talking about. There's a
Adrian.
clip of Rick Mail. I could be wrong. There's a clip of Rick Mail, and he's telling the kids, fuck, I don't know. I think I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I was in a clip recently of Rick Mail on a show, a kids show. It might be Jack and Nori, it might not be, but I've got like a image in my head of that.
Is he wearing a green suit, if I remember
Yes,
right?
yes. He looks a bit like Drop Dead Fred.
A bit, yeah.
Yeah. The pre-Drop Dead Fred, but yeah, I think I know what you're talking about now. Now you come to think of it, but that's interesting. That was your first Rick Mail experience, the Rick Mail experience, which is a new podcast that we're starting. In notifications, I'm sorry if you hear ping, ping, ping. It's just fucking. We're recording on my phone, and I can't. Sorry, but yeah, I'd say I grew up with Rick Mail. You know, even though by the time I knew who he was, it was like a few months before his passing. Um, you know, and even to this day, obviously, I will always be upset that I never got to meet him. I never got to thank him for my childhood, for creating me. for not creating me. He's not my father. Well, I wish he would. But yeah,
Have you checked?
I mean, if Rick Mail was my father, mate, trust me, I would not be living in this fucking house. He also was supposed to be in Harry Shitter, the terrible movie, terrible franchise. Don't watch it. But he was supposed to play a ghost. I'm not sure who he was supposed to play. But I know he was supposed to be in it, but he didn't get the role. Thank God.
No, he did get it, and as far as I know, it was filmed, and I'm pretty sure he got paid for it.
I love the fan mail letters that he responds to, because even the way he writes, you're like, yep, that's Rick Mail. That even the way he writes, you see it when you read it. You're reading it as Rick, like in his voice, which I can't do because I feel like it's impossible to do Rick Mail. I could do like a caricature of, but that's it. That's the closest I'm going to get to Gas Man. What was your favorite Rick quote, character-wise?
Well, it's just the characters.
Yeah, Smashing Plow will be up there, right?
Yeah, that's up there. That's up there. Well, I'm probably not going to get away with saying that one, so we're just going to pretend that one didn't happen.
Got one. Just hint at it, so I know.
What in the name of bleep is the point of a plastic dog?
Oh yeah. Fair. Yeah. Okay. Let's.
And who's the most attractive man on television?
Rick Mail.
Oh, Kilroy.
What was that from?
That's from Bottom.
Oh yeah, it is. Sorry, I had to think about that for a minute. I think mine's Gas Man. Who is it? Was he
Dreamboat?
Or People's Poet, obviously, which I have written down somewhere. I'm actually going to try and attempt to read it.
What, right now?
What do you think you're doing, pig? Do you really give a fig, pig? And what's your favourite sort of gig, pig? Barry Manilow or the black and white minstrel show? Bit outdated, but that is one of my favourite quotes of all time. The People's Poet.
How about eating your own earwax? We all know how horrible that tastes, right, kids?
There's so many there. Like, there's so many good quotes and so many, like, when we've got a bomb and like with Maggie Thatcher, and then he goes to the post office or something, or somewhere else, and then he just yeah. I every time I just think of a quote by Rick Mail, I can't.
Yeah, that one made you laugh so much you couldn't even get the words out.
I just can't. It's just too funny. Like it's just comedic genius. I feel like no one can beat him. Like, I'm not saying Aid and Nige and Chris, and I know them on a first name basis, and Alex, I call him Alexi. Me and Alexi are best friends, as you know. Aren't funny. Obviously, they're all funny, but like Rick stands out because there's this shit that comes out of his mouth, and anything he does, like. I remember seeing like the Nintendo. Was it Nintendo or NES or something, SNES or something that he did in the 90s? The ads.
Well, maybe the few Nintendo ads. I've seen a few of them. Oh, excuse me. I know one had Kirby in it.
Who?
You know who Kirby is.
Oh, the one that sucks. Yeah, Kirby.
Watch yourself.
Bit like Morrissey. Anyway.
Again, watch yourself. I've fallen off his albums out today.
No one cares. It's not about Morrissey. It's not the Morrissey special. This is Rick Mail. Okay, no one gives a fuck. It's not Morrissey's birthday. Okay.
Have you know that they were big fans of each other?
I fucking highly doubt that, mate. I highly doubt that.
Just in case anyone wants to sue, I did make that up.
I'm pretty sure Rick Mayall's a way nicer person than Morrissey will ever be. Kind of wish it was Morrissey and not Rick Mayall, but anyway. Yeah, I mean,
Is that what happens? Is that what you have nightmares about? Do you have dreams of mixing up DNA between them, and out pops Rick Morrissey?
Rick and Mor. Oh God, no! Don't even get me started. Rick, this is your conscience speaking. You killed Neil.
I didn't.
Shut up.
No, I won't shut up.
And that when he goes, "Poo-ah," that always gets me.
Neil,
Neil,
orange peel.
Neil. Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
hi, Rick.
Nature grows the seed.
No. We plant the seed.
Seed.
Nature grows the seed. And then we eat the seed.
And then
We plant the seed.
hands up who likes me. Poor Rick. As in the character, not as in the person. I'm pretty sure everyone loved Rick Mayall, but Rick. What was his last name? I don't think we ever knew his last name.
What, the young ones?
Yeah.
I don't think he has a canonical last name, which is kind of an annoying thing for me because I like it when they do.
Like Mike the Cool Person, Neil Pye, Vivian Bastard.
Yeah, Vivian Bastard, yeah. I think that's actually been like added on later. I think that's something they just made up because he wouldn't get away with that at the time.
Vivian Bastard. Maybe he's relating to Alan Bastard. Which again, watching that recently, I'm literally on Who Killed Alan Bastard or Who Shot Alan Bastard. Again, that's all on YouTube. If you go to ITV something retro channel, we have every episode of New Statesman, which I only saw recently. I think my favorite sketch he ever did in the Comic Strip Presents is Four in a Car, because it's a later one. And Four in a Plane, which is also a good one, but it's a later one. It has Nige, it has Aid, and it has what's his name? I should know this. It's someone who's not important. Well, he is important, but I don't know his name. Sorry.
Peter Richardson. Peter Richardson.
Peter. I can't say his name. Peter Richardson. Yeah, that's his name. I do apologize. He is a fantastic actor, but he's not relevant at the moment. Sorry, not sorry. Four in a Car. Have you seen that one? Four in a Car.
I have, yeah.
Have you seen Four in a Plane?
No, I've not seen the second one.
It's not as funny as the first one, but it's still up there, like, because it's like late 90s, and they're a lot older, and you can tell, and it's weird seeing Nigel Planer with barely any hair. Well, then again, he wore a wig,
it just all looks wrong with short hair to me, and it's so stupid because we even say in the show it's a wig.
Yeah, we didn't even know that until you're like, oh shit, it's a wig, because I thought that was his real hair. I love the one where they go to the laundrette and they go upstairs and come downstairs, and they've all swapped characters, and I think that's so good. And I think Rick, who's playing Vivian, yeah. Sorry, my brain's mush today.
So well
done. Shut up! You didn't even know like anything. Sorry, I'm gonna let you talk for a bit. So the floor is yours, my friend.
Yeah, Cammy's just off for a pee.
Wow, just call me by my real name, Dave. Hey,
we've covered this. I thought it was okay to say your real name.
You have the floor. Sorry for interrupting you.
Yeah, you will be. You will be.
All right, cunt. Anyway, go on. Continue, please. Entertain the masses.
Here we are now. Entertain us.
Sure, Robbie. Go on.
No, I'm going to let you wait.
Talk about Rick Mayall.
Yeah. I love Rick Mayall. It's a big comedy influence on me.
I can tell.
Yeah. And you can tell by the way that I tell his jokes all the time, because I don't get that much.
Can you tell us one of his jokes?
I was going to get the number 23 bus.
Yeah.
And it was set that the bus. Oh, I reckon that's the number 23. It's bound to be because it's the only one that goes that way. And what was that character called again?
What character?
Character that tells that joke?
He was a Brummy, wasn't he?
Is it Brummel?
What was his name? What was it? Kevin Tovey, right?
Close enough.
What was it? Kevin
Turvey.
Sorry, mate. I'm from Birmingham. Or is he from Dudley? Or is he from Wolverhampton? I don't know, mate. Do you know how long?
What part of Birmingham was that acting from? The Scouts Quarter?
I don't know, mate. Hey. No, I haven't done that too much. A bit off topic, but I only realized recently that Brum. People don't know Brum is a TV show from what 80s, 90s. I think they brought it back in the 2000s. I think it was on CBBC or CBeebies or one or the other. I only found out recently Brum meant Brummy, as in Birmingham. And that took me like 20 years to realise that Brum meant Brummy, which is what you call people from Birmingham. And what do you call people from Liverpool?
I call them all kinds of things. I usually call them what their name is.
What Liverpudlians?
Yeah, that's a technical term.
And where's Rick Mayall from? If you know so much about Mr. Rick Mayall?
Well, I could tell you, but why would I do anything like that?
He was born in Harlow, which is
It's Harlow.
Where's Harlow?
Essex.
Nah, it's London, mate. You dickhead. Sorry.
Is it? I thought it was Essex.
Wow. Fake. We got a fake Rick Mayall fan here. Just saying.
Mm.
Probably got Morrissey on your mind.
I have.
We're gonna end the episode, but before we go, what was that thing you wanted to say and then got cut off? What was it? Sorry, that really not really bothers you?
I ain't doing that yet.
You don't want to do that bit again?
I ain't doing that. No, I've done that joke.
Okay, how do you want to end this episode then?
I'll end it the way I began.
And how's that?
I don't know. I can't remember it now.
Fuck's sake. All right. This is quite a long one. This is going up. We can go to 30 if you want. We can go to 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Okay, well, we've got to stretch it out now. Okay, now.
Because he sat on my sofa doing important work.
We're so professional, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, if anyone's wondering what I'm doing, I'm sat here on my sofa drawing the Chrysler building.
Why are you drawing that?
Because I can.
Well, the Chrysler Corner, that one.
What?
What are you drawing? What are you drawing?
The Chrysler building.
What's that?
It's a building, believe it or not, owned by Chrysler.
Chrysler?
The car?
Yeah. Why are you drawing that for? What, are you autistic?
Because I can. I'm a lot of things.
You're autistic, or are you artistic? I know you're pretty artistic. I have to insert picture of Barnaby's art. Oh, actually, insert picture of Barnaby. So the other day we were going to Barnaby's dad's house, and I didn't realize this, but obviously Barnaby Tremaine is your real name, obviously, and your dad named you after Barnaby Close, right? Sorry, Tremaine. Sorry,
I'm not doxing where he lives.
Sorry, Tremaine Close, which is
I'm still not doxing where he lives.
Tremaine Close is in Essex. For anyone that wants to know, it's in Essex, right? Yeah. Anyway, we went.
Yeah, he's not from Essex.
Well, we're just gonna say it's in Essex because I'm not doxing your dad. But anyway, put up a picture Barnaby Tremaine close. Anyway, I feel like people can find out what that is, but we'll just have to. Anyway,
What, the road sign?
road sign, yeah. Well, there's Essex Close, which is in Thingy, but I'm not going to say because obviously that will kind of give it away where I live. There's a lot of places actually named after.
I know where you live.
Yeah, you know where I live. I know where you live, mate.
Yeah, one of the very few people that do.
Okay, we're just dragging this along. Let's put this to sleep.
Fun fact: my dad doesn't know where I live.
So, happy birthday, Rick Mail. I miss you a lot. I'm sure Barnaby does as well. Not as much as I do, but anything you want to say to Rick before we go?
Well, it might be a little tricky. I don't have a Ouija board handy, but I would say something inspired, like Rick.
What was that?
I'd say something inspired, like Rick. You're right.
And then you can say, and then you can at the end you can say,
I can say.
I don't know. You can say, oh wait,
Have some of that, matey, or something like that. I don't know.
why you just wind up your fist, and then it ends the episode. Which is what we're going to do one day. We're going to recreate scenes from Bottom and upload it.
All right, I get the frying pan.
Okay. All right.
I do love those sound. Do you know those sound effects were on live?
Yeah, they were. I know they were. Because it was filmed in front of a live audience.
Yeah, it's just I can't remember the guy's name, and he just basically had a keyboard.
You think I don't know these things, but I have seen Bottom exposed. Right.
Look, I don't care about what you search up on the internet when you're bored or on your own.
Right. Okay. We're really stretching this one out. Okay. Thank you for listening. If you hear that long, this is the longest episode we've done. Went a bit off topic, but we just wanted to talk about, one of the greatest comedians. I wouldn't say our generation, but of the last 40 years. Yeah. Happy birthday, Rick Mail. It's good night from me. And it's good night from him. Bye.